an early morning warm day when we docked at the port of Manta, Ecuador, in South America.
So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Manta City, welcome to Ecuador. My name is Jonathan, so you can call me Joe, Jonathan, and we are bus number 3. In the way back, we have to return in the same bus, alright? So today, we're gonna have an amazing day. So we're gonna go on a ride to Puerto Lopez, which is gonna take us approximately 2 hours to get there, okay? And we're gonna do some snorkeling time over there in Machalilla National Park, okay? So today we're gonna have a lot of fun, alright? So we shall be back by 3 p.m. here according to the schedule, okay? So
Jonathan had 2 hours to fill in and tell us more about Ecuador, a country where only one of us on the bus had been.
Information, of course, not the whole road, not the 2 hours, okay? Because I'm gonna give you some time to admire and see the view, alright?
There were some moments of show and tell, including a brief stop to learn about what Ecuador is famous for and the materials used for making Panama hats, the traditional straw hat of Ecuadorian origin.
But these people are hanging in here, you see that? Yeah. That is Panama hats. Oh, yes. Those are hats, ladies and gentlemen. Hats go through a process, but that is the toquilla straw. And in this area is one of the closest communities to the tropical areas here in town, because we are this close to get to the tropical area. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the paja toquilla in its pure way, like in its pure form. Very, very, very green, fresh. Okay, I will pass it by so you can see it, so you can probably touch it. But this is a hat. This is a hat. Yeah, unbelievable, right? This is a hat.
Moving on, the weather have changed around us when we passed through the forest area.
A variety of animals that live right here. 13,000 hectares of protected area, including the ocean, right? So now we are heading to the last part, because once we leave this forest, everything will become dry again.
Along the coast were Ecuador's amazing scenic views, and we passed through some of the nice resorts and communities until we arrived at our destination in Puerto Lopez.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, please get your stuff ready.
After a few minutes break and some photo ops, we walked to the end of the pier to board our tour boats for what we came here for, the snorkeling adventure.
Vamos a estar sobre la barrera de coral, donde pueden ver muchos peces.
Our final instructions on board were delivered in Spanish, and Jonathan did the translations for us before we sped up to our snorkeling staging area. And soon, we found out we weren't going to the planned staging area because of the water conditions. Our alternate staging area was also too wavy, but we were told it was okay to gear up and get ready to jump off the boat.
Is that okay?
So let's wait for everybody first.
¿Está listo?
What?
Are you ready? Manuel, en el centro porque voy a quedar amarrado para aguantarme. Bob,
Leg up?
if you're ready, you can get in through the side.
Just jump.
Yes, you can jump in.
Being in the back end of the boat, I had the honor to be the first to step off to begin exploring the underwater world of Machalilla. And so the adventure began, to see the beauty of underwater world and the opportunity to explore and take epic shots of marine life. Honestly, I found this alternate snorkeling site disappointing. Aside from missing different and colorful fish and beautiful corals in this underwater world, there wasn't much I could appreciate but rocks and groups of tiny fish. And the wavy water made me dizzy, but I managed to stay in the water for only about 10 minutes before I decided to swim back to the boat. The others soon followed to get back on board. And surprisingly, I didn't hear anyone complain about the experience. On the way back to the pier, we slowed down and had a chance to observe some of Machalilla Park's wildlife.
They just prefer to sleep.
Another day of adventure ended in South America, in the country of Ecuador, and it was a long 2-hour ride back to the port of Manta.
Inside the terminal of cruise ship, please, ladies and gentlemen, you have to take the shuttle bus. This bus will take you just to the main entrance of the terminal. Thank you so much. Please make sure and check everything, ladies and gentlemen.